Namaste, my dear friends, my beloveds. Thank you for joining me today with our yoga practice while in isolation. Today I'm going to offer you something a little bit different than what we normally do in the studio. Today we're going to do a chair yoga practice. And a chair yoga practice is such a good thing to have in your yoga library, in that sometimes it is exactly what we need. Maybe we're stuck at the office. Maybe we're having some issues with balance. Maybe we've injured ourselves in some way that prevents us from doing our normal practice. It doesn't matter the reason. Sometimes it's just nice to do some chair yoga. So of course you're going to need a chair. So I'll show you the chair that I've chose. So I've taken one of my patio chairs and brought it to do my practice. So it has a nice flat seat and a flat back. I've left the cushion on it just because it makes it a little bit more comfortable, just like a thick yoga mat helps sometimes as well. The other thing I'd like you to have today is a yoga belt and a yoga block. And then sometimes you might need something to also lift your chair. So or your feet. I've got a book there, because when I sit on my chair, I want to make sure that my knees are in line with my hips. That if I take my feet off the book, my knees are too low. This chair is just a little bit high for me. So I just find a way to use it and still be able to do my yoga practice. So just make sure that you feel that your feet are flat on the floor. We haven't dropped our knees lower than our hips. Everything is nicely in alignment. And then just take your yoga belt or a scarf or tie, doesn't matter, and just take it and wrap it around your body. So just take it behind you and then bring it in front and cross the band. So just cross it. I haven't tied it. I've just crossed it. And I want it above the navel, but below the breast. So for women, it's nice and easy. It's just below where the bra band maybe crosses your body. And we want it around the ribs, and not the absolute lower ribs in the back, but a little bit those side ribs, the true ribs that come around. And then just hold the band and just relax your shoulders down and just connect with your breath. So let's just close our eyes and just feel your breath wherever you can feel it. And then draw your focus to the band around you, just resting gently against you, and notice your breath against the band. Notice how our rib cage naturally expands into the band as we inhale and naturally moves away from the band as we exhale. How is your breath today? Just aware of your breath. And then we're going to take some nice deep breaths, and we're going to really work with the muscles of respiration. We're going to work with our back muscles, the intercostal muscles, the muscles between our ribs, and of course the major breathing muscle, our diaphragm. So I just want you to hold the band in each hand. Again, it's not tied, it's just crossed. And we're going to begin with relaxing the elbows and shoulders down, and then just take a little inhalation, and let's completely exhale and just pull the band tight, like we're just cinching up a corset. Can we pull it tight, pull it tight? And now widen into the band. Widen, widen, left and right, maybe even the band slips through your hands a little bit. Hold it, relax your shoulders, elbows, and then exhale, pull the band tight Again, pull tight, pulling right back into your center. Widen. Left, right, back, widen, left, right, back, widen even more, hold it, widen even more, and then slowly exhale and pull everything back into the center, cinching up that band, pulling it tight. Inhale, widen, 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 widen. Feel the band on your back. Widen into the band. Widen, widen, pause, and even widen a little bit more when we don't think we can. Widen a little bit more. And then slowly exhale, pull back into the center. Pull the band tight. It's gentle. We're not cinching it up really tight, just gentle. Widen, 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 widen. You can widen even more. Pause, hold it, hold it, hold it. And then slowly draw back into the center, pulling that band tight, pulling it tight. One more time. This is a wonderful breath to do if you're feeling a little overwhelmed in the office. It really calms us and it really settles the energy right back into our body. Pause, hold it, and then exhale, pull back in to the center. Just pull back in, nice and easy. Just let go of the band, just bring your hands down, just close your eyes, and just feel how you feel right here. I am being breathed by my breath. Feel your breath in your body, and just notice if you feel a little calmer, a little bit more present, a little bit more available to yourself. This creates lots of inner space, so that when we're feeling those feelings of overwhelm, wow, we just have lots of inner space. We don't feel so closed in anymore. We're really able to move from that place, from that openness. Good. And then just take the band off, just take it off. And for now, just set it down. And then just grab your block and just place the block like we do often when we're standing, just between your thighs. Just between your thighs. And then just gently hold the block. So I'm not gripping the block tight. I'm just wanting to keep my knees from going wide. I want to keep them parallel, my legs parallel to one another. And then inhale, lift your arms out to the side and up, reach up a little bit, and then exhale, reach back gently. Inhale up, exhale, bring your arms down, reach your hands for your knees. Inhale, draw the elbows back, the chest forward a little bit, like we're trying to bring our navel, our pubic bone towards the block, and then exhale, round your back. Elbows are soft. We're not locking the elbows. Inhale, draw up again. That's seated cat, cow. This is cow. And exhale, rounding our back. And really feel that back really going back. Inhale, draw up, lengthen from your pubic bone to your collarbone, getting that lift, and then exhaling, just rounding back. Inhale, draw up, lift and lengthen, and exhale, go back. Nice and easy. Draw up again, maybe do a couple more just in case you want to see it from the side. I'll show you. So we just inhale, lengthen, there's a little arch, and then exhale, rounding the back, but the elbows are relaxed. I'm rounding, trying to get through the whole back. Inhale, lift up. Think of even drawing your shoulder blades down your back. And exhale again, just round back. And then inhale, lift and lengthen, just coming back forward, holding the block just as we had it. Good. Inhale, lift your arms up, reach up, and then exhale, begin to forward fold and reach your hands back for the chair. Inhale, lift again, reach up, exhale, arms wide, reaching back, coming forward. Inhale, up again, lift up, and again, come forward, reach for the edge of the chair, elbows back, just breathe in, and then just hang forward a little bit. Draw the elbows back a little bit, just breathing in, and exhale. Can we hang forward? And maybe you can move your hands up a little bit. Elbows back, chest forward, head in neutral. Can we begin to let our torso rest on the block? Just breathe deeply and just sink down. And that little squeeze of the block, if you noticed your knees were going apart like mine were, we want to keep those knees in a little bit as we come forward. Pull the elbows back, lift yourself back up again, bring your hands down, lift your arms up, reach up, and just reach back. Inhale, hook your thumbs, just get that lift up, and then exhale, side bend to the left a little bit. Can we reach up and over? Inhale back to neutral, switch your thumbs, and exhale over to the other side. Inhale up, this is what I mean by hooking your thumbs, lifting up, and exhale, coming over. Nice and easy. Just one more time, lifting up. Let's go to the right for our last time, lifting, and then come back to center, arms wide and down. Shrug your shoulders up and down a couple of times, just feeling how that feels for you. How does that feel for you? And then take your left hand down to grab a hold of your chair. Just grab a hold of it. Lift your right arm up. Let your head rest against your arm and then just reach over to the right. Pulling that left elbow back and down so that we're getting that stretch through the shoulder, the neck, just coming over, reaching, and I'm resting my head so the neck is relaxed. I want it relaxed as I come over. And then draw yourself up. Right hand to hold your chair. Lift your left arm up to rest your head against your arm. And then just side bend over. Reach a little bit through that left arm. Right elbow back, shoulder down. Just breathing in and just releasing over that little bit further. And then lift yourself back up, both arms down again. Inhale, lift your arms up, reach up, and arms wide, forward fold, coming down over the block. Inhale, lift up, reach up, give that block a little squeeze, and come forward again. Inhale, up again. Give that block a little squeeze as we come forward and down. Bring your hands down. Just let them rest wherever they rest comfortably. Let your sternum, if you can, rest on the block. Inhale, lift just a little bit. Think of lengthening your sternum over the block. And then come back down again. Give the block that little squeeze in, or you can even Use your hands to draw in a little bit and just relax forward and down. And then slowly, hands on your thighs, lift yourself up, just coming up, sitting up nice and tall. Close your beautiful eyes and just feel how that feels for you. And then eyes open. Take your block now onto the floor between your feet. And you can decide how high to have the block. I'm going to put it at its medium height, but if you need it higher, turn it higher. If you'd like it lower, if you're very flexible in the hips, you can take it lower. Just hands on your knees again, like that cat-cow. Just exhale and round back a little bit. Inhale, lift up, and then exhale, come forward over your legs again. Inhale, think of that cat-cow again. Lift a little bit through your chest, come forward and down. Take your left hand onto the block. Lift your chest a tiny bit. Right hand on your right knee. Just twist a little bit to the right. Can we come around gently? Come back to center. Switch hands and then twist gently to the left. Just nice and easy. Come to center. Switch again. This time take your hand back to find your chair and just gently press into your left hand, draw your right elbow back and twist a little bit. Come back to center, switch, inhale and exhale. Can we just draw back? It's not that I'm pulling myself back, I'm just guiding my shoulder blade down my back so that I can come back, come to here, and then lift your hand up towards the ceiling. Just breathe in and exhale. Can we just revolve our torso a little bit more? And then come down to the other side, left hand up, just breathing in and just rotating here, just nice and easy. And then back down to center, hang down in center, whatever that means to you, and just notice if you're able to go a little bit deeper now. Can we just sink down that little bit further? And then hands on your thighs, inhale, lift yourself back up to sitting. Just sit up nice and straight, just breathing and being here. And then just take a hold of your band again, your yoga belt or your band. Hold the band shoulder width apart. So if I just place it on my thighs, I know that's pretty close to shoulder. Palms down. Inhale, lift your arms up. I know you can't see the band, but just know I'm holding it. And then lift up and draw back a little bit. Bend your elbows and then pull that left arm behind your head, just drawing back gently. Inhale, draw back up again. Bend your elbows and just go over to the other side. Inhale, up. Exhale, over again. Can we draw that hand behind our head a little bit more? Inhale, lift up, and exhale, over again. And then lift up, holding the band. I'm still holding the band. Just reach the band back. Just breathing in and just drawing back that little bit. And then bring the hand forward, forward, forward. Just relax your arms down. Just connect with your breath. And just feel, maybe even give them a little shake, how that feels for you. And then just take your right foot And just lift your right foot up and just place it across your leg, your left leg. And then just gently, and yes, I'm moving my hips here a little bit, just rocking a little bit back and forth, just massaging a little bit on the chair. And then draw the foot in, and then just a little drawing up of the knee and a little lateral rotation. Just draw up and down. Just do that. Again, feeling the movement in your hip joint. Can we get that hip joint opening a little bit? And then wherever the knee rests, doesn't matter, just breathe in, hold your hand in your foot, get that lift up, and then exhale, round back like we did in cat pose. Inhale, draw up again, lift up, and then fold forward a little bit. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, can we round back? Inhale, lift up, and exhale, fold forward. And it doesn't matter how far forward you come. Inhale, lift up. Take your right arm and feed it back. Maybe, can you see I'm holding the back of my chair? If you can't hold the back of your chair, you can just let your hand rest wherever it rests on your back. Inhale, draw up a little bit, and then exhale again. Come forward a little bit, drawing that right shoulder down and releasing through your right hip. Just breathe in and exhaling. Can I just release that little bit further? Just one more breath is perfect. And then slowly lift yourself back up. Come up, both hands forward. Release your right foot back down. Eyes closed. Feel, sense how that feels for you. My right leg just feels lower. That hip feels a little more open. And I have lots more prana going through this whole right side, especially up into what my teacher Sandra calls our joy centers, right up into that front of our shoulder. Feeling that heat rising. And then lift, coming to the other side. Lift your left leg up, grab a hold of your ankle and place it over your knee, over your thigh. And then again, just rock. Just do a little rocking back and forth. Yes, we're moving the hips. That's okay. I just want everything to get settled a little bit. And then maybe we can move the foot in a little bit, doesn't matter. And then again, that little lift up of the knee and the little rotation out. Draw up and down. Draw up and down. Up and down. Hold your knee, hold your foot. Inhale, lift up a little bit. Exhale, just sink back like we're sinking out of the hip. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, come a little bit forward and down. Inhale, roll up, straighten back, lift up, and exhale, come forward again. Nice and easy. Lift up. This time stay up. Take your left arm, feed it behind. Maybe you even just hold the back of your chair wherever you can. If you can reach across for the outside of your chair, like you see my hand there, reaching across. Just draw up, inhale, and then exhale. Just gently lean a little bit forward, just a little bit forward. Inhale, lift, lengthen right from that hip joint, leaning forward, coming forward, relaxing forward even for a moment, just breathing deeply into wherever you feel the tightness. Just breathe into it, releasing, coming forward that little bit more. Maybe. Always just work at your own very best place. And then slowly lift yourself up, come up, lower your foot back down again, and just sit, maybe palms up on your thighs, shoulders back and down, eyes closed, just feeling how that feels for you. I even feel it up into my left jaw, that temporal mandibular joint even feels a little bit more open for me when I check in, feeling anything you can feel. And then just take the block out from between your feet. Bring your feet right together, and then just lift your right leg up again and cross it over like we're sitting on a chair cross-legged. If you can, hook that right foot under your left ankle, and then drop your right sitting bone back down onto the floor, or onto your seat. And just sitting up nice and tall, take your left hand to your right knee, right hand onto your chair seat, and just twist gently to the right, just breathing in. And can we just draw around that little bit further? And then sit up, just draw up, lengthen pubic bone to collarbone, and then turn your head back, like we want to look over our left shoulder. Just breathing in and exhale, just twist and turn a little bit. And then head back to neutral. Turn your torso back forward. Again, hips are balanced. Lift your arms up, reach up. Imagine that there's two ropes there, and then pull the ropes down to sit up a little taller. Inhale, lift up, reach up, and exhale, pull down. Stay down, draw the elbows back. Inhale, and then exhale, bring your elbows together like we're doing a little pectoralis press. Inhale, go wide again, open. Exhale, contraction, contraction. Inhale, go wide. Now this time's different. Bring your left elbow over your right. Reach your hands to each side. Bring your hands back together, palms together if you can. Head just in line with your arms. Take your hands away from your forehead. Lift your elbows up. Just breathe in, and then just gently think, where's my spine? Can I lengthen again from my pubic bone to my collarbone? Press your elbows into each other, and then can I widen through my clavicle, through my collarbones? Can I widen and open just here? And then slowly release, let your arms go out to the side, lift them up, and just reach back. Arms wide and down. Beautiful. Unwind your legs. Sit in Dandasana, seated Dandasana for a moment. And again, just wow, feel how that feels. Garudasana is a wonderful pose to do at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon in the office when the brain is getting a little foggy. It really helps us clear the brain. It connects that right-left hemisphere. It's what we call brain yoga. It's fantastic. And then sitting up, take that left leg and cross it over the right. And maybe you can hook it underneath, but we don't have to hook it. I'm tight in my hips here, so I'm just going to sit with my leg crossed, right hand to my left knee, left hand onto the chair behind me, just sitting up nice and tall, and exhaling, just rotating around. Inhale, maybe a little forward just to get a little bit more lift through my spine, and then just again, twisting gently, just coming around, breathing easily. And then turn back forward, just turn forward, sitting, drawing in a little bit with my foot. Inhale, lift your arms up, reach up, sit tall. Exhale, pull your elbows wide and down. Inhale, hold it, draw your hands back. Exhale, draw your elbows together. Inhale, go wide, and exhale, come back together. Now we ready? We're going to take that right elbow over the left, widen and hold. Bring your hands towards one another. Maybe this is as far as you go. Maybe you can hook a thumb and finger. Wherever you go is perfect. Maybe palms together. Head in line with your hands. Draw that foot in. Lift your hands away from your forehead. Just breathe in and exhale. Be here. Draw the spine up. Can we sit up nice and tall? Just breathe in, deep, deep, deep breath, and exhaling. Press your elbows against one another to widen your collarbone. Can we get that width and the lift? Just one more breath, just here. And then slowly release your arms down. Let them float up and out. Just lift up, reach back a little bit, and then arms down. Uncross your legs. Just sit in Dandasana. Eyes closed. And wow, just feel how that feels. What do you feel here? What can you get a sense of in this moment? Good. And then just move towards the edge of your chair a little bit, and then take your knees wide apart. Turn your feet out a little bit. I'm just going to move back a little bit so that you can see my legs a little bit more. And then just sitting up, but what I don't want you to do is arch your back forward. Sit right up over your sitting bones. Just sit right up. Drop down. Can we really drop down through our sitting bones? And then arms, hands to your shoulders, elbows straight out. Lift your hands up again. And then exhale, just a seated goddess position. Can we draw back gently? And really find where you are sitting with your back straight. So I'm not leaning forward. I'm not arching my back. I'm just sitting up nice and straight. Just breathing in and just drawing those elbows back that little bit further. And then bring your arms back forward and down, just coming forward. Draw your legs back together for a moment. Again, just sit and feel how that feels for you. And then just turn, take your right leg again out to the right. Foot just flat on the floor, and then move a little bit even more to the edge of your mat, and then stretch that left leg back. You can't see my foot, but we want the foot on the floor. We don't want the heel lifted. If it bothers your knee though, just bend the knee a little bit and just be like this so that we're nice and easy. But if you can, just stretch that hip back, stretch the leg back, and then just sitting up even a little bit taller. Can we get this lift up? Leg is open, just breathe deeply, and then lift your arms up again. Just reach up and then exhale, pull those elbows wide and down again. Inhale, lift up, reach up a little bit, and then exhale, arms out to the side, sitting up nice and straight. Virabhadrasana 2, just breathe in, draw that left leg back a little bit, bring your left hand down, turn your right palm up, lift your arm up and reach up and over. Maybe looking to the right as we get that lift up and over. Just breathe and extend here. And then arms out again. Just lift. I've got the bandhas. Lifting. Turn your head to look towards your right fingertips. And just hold here for a moment. And then bend your right elbow. Bring your hand onto your thigh. And reach that left arm up and over. Just breathing and being in this glorious position. Lift up, bring your arm down, just slide your left leg back forward, your right foot forward. Sit for a moment. Feel how that feels. Now just being present to whatever you can feel in this moment. And then take your left knee out to the left. Knee just in line with your hip. Come right onto the edge of your mat and then take up your chair. And then take that right leg back behind you. Just pull the heel back. The toes are slightly forward, just pulling back. And then even here, can we get this lift up out of the hip? Inhale. Reach up, get the lift up, and exhale, pull down, activating those bandhas. Inhale, lift up again, exhale, pull down, arms out to the side, just look to the left, right arm straight back, think bandha, 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 the pelvic floor lifting, the navel drawing in and up, chin in neutral, just breathing in and getting that beautiful feeling of that warrior, that breakthrough position, warrior 2. And then right hand down, left palm up, lift up into a reverse warrior. Here we are, just breathing in. We're so ready to do whatever we're called to do. Just getting that lift up, opening, lifting up out of that left hip, open, open. And then arms back out to the side, fingertips forward and back, straight back. And then side bend, elbow onto your thigh, lift your right arm right up and over. Drawing that right leg back even a little bit further. Just breathe deeply and open, twisting a little bit to the right. And then arm up, lift up, come back forward, turning forward, breathing, and then gently just come forward. Lift yourself back tall, just feel your breath in your body. And just feel for anything you can feel in this moment. And then again, just come forward over your thighs. Just hang down for a moment. And then slowly lift yourself back up. Come off your chair for our relaxation. And just gently, I'm just going to move the chair a little bit. And we're going to come down onto our mat now. So just coming down onto your mat, and then take your legs and take them up over your chair. And just snuggle in as close to the chair as feels comfortable for you. And then just lie down on your back. And just pull those legs over maybe a tiny bit more. And really drop your pelvis into the floor. Just hands on your abdomen. Let your shoulders relax. And feel the breath in your abdomen. And even think, can I sink my breath down to my pelvic floor, down towards the chair? And as you exhale, really allow your legs to sink even heavier into the chair. Make sure your neck is long, shoulders are relaxed. Bring your hands down by your side, palms up. And then just let your breath breathe you. I am being breathed by my breath. Inhaling, receiving your breath, and exhaling, letting go. And then just let everything go. And just feel anything you can feel in your body. Just going with the sensations, feeling, sensing, whatever you can feel and sense. And the more we feel it, the more we can increase those sensations of energy flowing through our body. Notice your mind, notice the thoughts, they come, they go. Keep dropping back into the sensations. What can you feel? What can you sense in this moment? Just breathing and being, just as you are. I hope you have enjoyed our practice today. Have a wonderful day. I love you, I honor you, I hold you deeply, deeply in my heart. Always, there are no strangers. Have a blessed day. Thank you. Namaste.